out there, this is Mr. Ukonu, and I welcome you back to another series of BrainBox. And in today's series, we'll be considering the topic titled Detaching from What You Can't Control, the mental clarity you actually need for the year. And I want to use this opportunity to wishing us a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. And I pray that we all have a successful year ahead of us. Now, many people enter the new year exhausted, not from work, but actually from worry. And what do they worry about? Worry about people's opinion. They worry about outcomes that they have little or no control about. They are worried about what's delayed. And that mental noise, what does it do? It steals clarity before the year ever begins. Detachment is not actually what's giving up. What is detachment? Detachment is letting go of what drains your energy and your mind, so you can focus on what drives your growth. You cannot control how people treat you. You cannot control how fast some things what happen, and you cannot control every outcomes. Is not possible. There's no way you can do that. But what can you control? You can actually control what your response, how you respond to these things. Your focus, you can control that. And you can control what's your effort. You can control your attitude. And let me give an instance. In two instances, two people lose the same opportunity. But what is one person doing? One person is obsessed over what cost was it and replace the conversation and gets stuck in that. And it gets stuck in frustration. And what does the other do? The other asks, what's my next move? And redirects the energy. And he redirects that energy into a better position in order to get the right outcome. And what do we understand by this? Same situation, different outcome. Now the difference is mental detachment. Another instance we can see is that imagine that you send a message and you don't get a reply. There are two people who sent message and there was no reply. One person assumes rejection and overthinks it and loses peace, while the other person says, I've done my best and there is nothing I can do more, moves on. That is what we call detachment. This is a year. The new year is a year to protect your mental clarity. You need to protect it with all zealousness. And when you carry what you can't control, what does it do? You overweigh your mind and you overload your mind, because your mind cannot create or grow in such instance. There is no way we grow in that, because a new year requires mental space. You cannot think clearly while holding unnecessary emotional weight to yourself. There is no way you can grow. You need that detachment, and detachment means you stop begging for validation. This is a year to stop. Don't beg anybody for validation. You need to stop fighting battles that you cannot build. You need to stop explaining yourself to people committed to always misjudging you. People committed to always misunderstanding you. And this is what we call emotional. This is what we call detaching from what you cannot control. And that is maturity. And this is what? Wisdom. That's what we need to understand. And let me be clear, detachment does not actually make you cold. Let's not get that wrong. Detachment doesn't make you cold. What does it do? It makes you more focused. You redirect your energy into the right channel. When you get focused, because as you step into the new year, there are questions you need to ask yourself, and you need to answer it correctly. What am I holding that is not helping me to grow? What exactly am I holding on that is not allowing me to move ahead? What am I holding on that is not allowing me to grow? That is not helping me to grow? What worry is stealing my clarity? What outcome am I trying to force instead of me to prepare for it? There is need to prepare for the outcome we want. It's not the time for you to force outcomes. Because most of the time we'll try to force outcomes, and that is why we'll get the result that we have. So this is a new year for clarity. It's a new year we are walking into, and let's walk with clarity into it. With clarity, so we can get the clearer picture of what we want to achieve. So we don't get swayed by people's judgment or by trying to get validations or getting misjudged, and we sit on it and ruminate over it and we mourn over it, and thereabout we disintegrate and lose our focus. So therefore, let's detach from what we can't control, because for mental clarity, we need clarity for the new year in order for us to get a better result. It's possible to attain any height in life, because impossible always say, I am possible. Activate your brain box today. Thank you. And please don't forget to subscribe. If you have watched up to a time like this, please, if you like what we do here, please do give us a thumbs up and also subscribe to this our channel, and so we can bring more series like this your way. Activate your brain box today.